I miss everything about Nicole. She was the love of my life. She was my everything.
Tonight, a man who survived a gas explosion is speaking out almost a year after losing his home and the woman he loved. David Passman is suing Texas Gas Service for negligence and wrongful death. Everything he owned and loved is gone, and the KVUE defenders uncovered what happened to him is very similar to an Austin home explosion 6 years earlier.
I've lost everything. Everything.
Helpless, homeless, and heartbroken.
I can't put it into words. Just complete, utter heartbreak. Just, it was like dying, yeah. It was like part of me died.
October 27th, 2018. Life forever changed for David Passman.
It was a normal day. I walked in my house. Boom! The house exploded.
He woke up in the hospital 9 days later and learned his longtime girlfriend, Nicole Burton, had died.
I miss everything about Nicole. She was the love of my life. She was my everything.
The concussion makes it tough for David to remember much from that day.
Some fire coming out there.
His neighbor, Linda Lapata, can't seem to forget.
It literally lifted my car off the ground.
She was driving by when the explosion happened.
There was just stuff flying everywhere. And as soon as I realized what happened, I just shut the car off and got out and started running towards the house. And then all of a sudden, she appeared out of the side of the house, all this rubble.
Linda helped pull Nicole to safety, remembering her exact words.
I turned on the oven to make a pizza, and it went boom. And that's all she could really say to me. I was there for her last moments.
She also remembers seeing David.
His feet were burnt so bad, they were like web feet. I've never seen people that were burnt.
The last thing we expect in our homes is that they're going to blow up.
Attorney Mike Davis represents David Passman in a lawsuit against Texas Gas Service.
What we would like to do is hold Texas Gas accountable for the danger they've created.
They allege in their lawsuit that a cracked and heavily corroded pipe Texas Gas Service was responsible for caused the explosion, and its dilapidated and crumbling infrastructure creates a significant risk. They also claim the company's negligence in maintaining its system of pipes as required put David and Nicole in danger and puts other Travis County residents at risk for suffering a sudden and catastrophic home explosion.
It could be your home, it could be my home, and there's no way for us to know.
This isn't the first time. In 2012, an aging Texas gas service pipe cracked, triggering an explosion at a home on Payne Avenue, killing a single father. Reynold Ferravecchio's family sued Texas Gas Service and later settled out of court. Texas Gas Service did not admit any wrongdoing, but Davis says it shows the company has not addressed the bigger issue of inspecting and replacing these aging gas pipes.
Unfortunately, what that means is the first notice that there's a problem might be when someone's house blows up, and that's just unacceptable.
David Passman's future is filled with unknowns. After 9 surgeries, he is now able to walk again, but he cannot move all of his fingers.
It's been hell. I'm just now working again. I'm working. I've just gotten my hands to where they'll work again. And my mind.
He's been living in the Salvation Army shelter, feeling lost, lonely, and broke. And everywhere he turns are reminders of what he lost and the risk that remains.
I don't want this to happen to anyone else.
Nicole Burton was the sole caretaker for her father. Representatives for her estate are also part of this lawsuit claiming wrongful death. We reached out to Texas Gas Service for a response. A spokesperson says they won't comment about allegations or pending legal issues, but claims the incident stemmed from unreported excavation damage by a third party to a service line. And this incident was not due to the age or lack of care of our system. You can read the full statement in this story at KVUE.com. For the KVUE Defenders, I'm Terry Gruca.